right now with Zach, Jack, Ryan, and Alex from All Time Low.
Hi. Well done. Did your homework.
You know, I do what I can. Wikipedia, thankfully.
Well done.
I lucked out. Of course, the album is called Dirty Work, and it's coming out the day after my birthday, June 7th. Very easy for me to remember.
We did hear that it was your birthday. We decided of all days.
Funny enough, I was actually speaking about your album with your boy Ryan Key from Yellow Card.
Nice.
He called in not too long ago, and you know, he was telling me how now that they've gone independent, Yellow Card has, so he's been talking to you guys about kind of the major label politics, and obviously you guys have had to deal with that a lot with this album being pushed back.
Sure. To be honest, though, it was kind of it may have been our own faults with that one. We kind of jumped the gun on actually announcing anything. When we said, you know, we were shooting for March. We were hoping for March. Everybody's fingers were crossed on March, and what ended up happening was it wasn't March. So
of course.
we kind of spoke too soon on that one. I don't really know if it ended up actually getting pushed back or if it just never was really slated for March.
Oh, so you guys were just kind of hoping to release it earlier than the label was going to release it the entire time.
Essentially, the lesson we learned here is when doing print ads, don't say anything because they will take.
Just say coming soon.
They will take you saying, we're hoping for March to the record's coming out in March. So that's kind of what happened. It got lost in translation, and you know, consequently, there were some people that were like, why did it get pushed back? But really, I guess it was always slated for June. So.
If you read about this record on the internet, a lot of people are under the assumption that there's bad blood between you and your label over this album being pushed back, which I guess obviously isn't the case.
No, not at all. And it's kind of a funny thing. It's just one of those things that the rumor mill just starts turning, and especially at a time when the album's about to come out and things like that. But yeah, no, there's absolutely no bad blood whatsoever. We're stoked. We were fully on board.
It's interesting in this day and age too, because that rumor mill can turn a lot quickly than it used to. But at the same time, with Twitter and Facebook, you guys can directly reach out to your fans and let them know what's up, what's right, and what's wrong, which is, I would imagine, what you guys have been doing.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's just one of those things where it's like you have to be very aware of what's happening in the online communities. You know, we're a very big part of Twitter and Facebook and all that. So if we even see something starting to bubble up like that, we can kind of squash it immediately rather than letting it turn into this big viral, you know, rumor that just spreads.
But of course, as soon as you squash that one, you got another one.
Yeah, you have another one.
It's like when my fake penis was online.
Oh yeah. We've had a couple fake news.
I didn't hear about this story, and I mean, obviously, you can imagine why I wouldn't. I'm not looking into stories like that. But what? Yeah.
How dare you?
What happened there?
Oh, my Twitter started blowing up like, yeah, your nudes leak. I was like, yeah, whatever. I believe it. I was kind of bummed. I was like,
You wanted to show the
wait, you wanted like a leak like that?
no, he wasn't a shower.
Oh, okay. So you were mad because it was.
Bummed that people thought that that's me. You know?
Now you guys started recording this album March of last year.
Yep.
So it's been a long time, obviously, coming. What do you guys have planned for the release? Besides, I would think a huge party.
I think the party will be the main priority there. Apart from that, I think, you know, this band is a touring band, so I think one of the major things is really that we're just going to get back on the road nonstop.
Go right overseas, actually, pretty much. Oh, do I get two?
You have to for this one.
It's like we're at a press conference right now.
We jump overseas and do all the European festivals, and then we come back in and do some summer headlining shows in the United States and Canada, and
I can't wait for the still of this photo to leak out on Twitter, because there's going to be a caption contest. Is what there's going to be.
That's the rumor mill again.
Right. Once
You have
again.
to go on Twitter and be like, no, that wasn't us picking his nose.
Yeah. Right.
Ryan
No, he
needs
doesn't have a
man's
finger fetish.
well, let's not make assumptions.
You guys are going to go overseas and come back and tour in the States again. What do you guys have planned for as far as that goes?
Well, without going into too much detail right now, because we're still kind of locking it all in, we do.
You don't want to jump the gun again.
We've learned our lesson.